Let's go ahead and do this. All right, welcome to the King's Core, where I bring you the latest news in sports, esports, motorsports, and all sports. And this week, I don't have sports news because I'm pretty mad. So let's actually go ahead and start this off the way we need to start this off. First and foremost, with the NFL, they are actually getting rid of the end racism tag at the end of both end zones. Reason being is because ahead of the game that's coming up for the Super Bowl, President Trump is supposed to be there, and apparently he's supposed to be since he has this whole thing against DEI and anything that
woke agenda
going with it. They are actually moving forward with getting rid of the end racism. They said they're going to be putting choose love instead in this place. My personal opinion is like, okay, so you're just going to be taking a knee to this type of mess right here. This is supposed to be a league where there's a bunch of people of color and a bunch of people who are not only of color, but people who also have different sexualities, different walks of life. And you're mean to tell me that just because this ignorant son of a duck up here wants to be up here and see the game, that y'all want to get rid of this because you don't want to offend the biggest orange snowflake in the country?
No, so here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say about all this. Because if you motherfuckers want to take this shit off, I want people to take what I have to say in this clip. If you're going to the Super Bowl, don't make end racism signs. I want all these people that are out there that will take knees, do whatever that pisses off these people, and show that, hey, we're not backing down. End racism. Don't double back. Because the more we push back, the more it's gonna piss them off. And you know what? I'm here for it because I'm a petty ass nigga.
Oh, right behind you with
yes,
that
sir.
one. So the end of racism tag has been in the end zone since 2021. There has been a turning of age in the NFL since Colin Kaepernick started taking a knee. I forgot what year it was, but that was even pre-COVID. And ever since then, there has been a lot more players who've been coming together saying like, hey, we are the ones that's bringing in money into this company. We're the ones that's going to be bringing in money to these stadiums. We're the ones that's filling seats. Both of the quarterbacks and currently going into the NFL are both black. You mean to tell me that a freaking organization such as the NFL that has a majority, not even a majority, a vast majority of people of color who is currently playing the game, and you mean to tell me that you don't want to stand behind them? Because again, the person who wants to call everybody else in the country a snowflake, the biggest, softest, charming snowflake that's coming to the game.
Remember, he shot himself on stage and walked around with that shit stain. Let's not let him forget that.
Never, ever.
So yes, and there's even worse that this is ahead of the Super Bowl. This is ahead of the biggest NFL game of the season, and you pulled this mess. So that means you choose to stand behind him versus standing behind your players, standing behind the people who actively make you money. So with that being said, I feel a certain way about that. I'm very upset. And I normally try to remain politically imbalanced, but no, with this one, I'm politically biased. I am mad about this. This shouldn't even be a political thing. This is a thing that's supposed to go about representing that, hey, we stand together. We do not stand for this ignorant mess that's happening right now. And you doing something like this is basically showing that your players, to your fan base, to the young aspiring players who want to join the NFL, who wants to make this a career, at the end of the day, we don't care about you. We care about the money. And anything that happens to you on and off this field, we don't give a crap about. And that is an issue.
So this is also in the wake of the quote-unquote anti-DEI movement with a lot of major retailers like Target, for example, or Walmart or whatever. And it's just like them just like pulling back. Like not only are workers' protections being like pulled back, but we also got DEI initiatives to help to hire people. They hire skilled people that are veterans, people of color, people that identify as different genders and everything in between. It's like what it's like. It just shows that it's always about the top dollar. And at this point, the only thing that we can do as consumers is fight with our money. Like, if Target wants to be on bullshit with the anti-DEI shit, all right, fine. I don't want the anti-DEI and gay pride because once Pride Month rolls through, they always try to have like some apparel up there. And even if, or at least coming within the Black History Month, even if there are black brands that you support that have their product in Target, find other means, buy from them directly if you're able to, or shop local. Because holy fuck, at least in Chicago, there's like we just had our guest on. There's so many talented local folk that you can support if they have a means to do so. So definitely support your local people. And then when it comes to this shit, honestly, fans who are going, if you're trying to go to the game, don't spend your money on the tickets if you haven't bought them yet. If you're able to, because it's coming up really fucking soon. Do what you can to not like buy merch and like push back and fight with your money, because a shit like this is like you're willing to step over basic human rights of like treating everybody equally and fairly, just because the expired Tangerine himself is going to be there for some fuck odd reason. So it's just like, it's just more all the fucking
shit
time.
stain of a criminal.
It's also hella ironic because Kendrick's gonna be performing. I'm like, I hope he says something. I hope he.
Oh, I want him.
I doubt he will, but I hope he does.
He's not gonna, but I'm just like, man.
He's petty enough to do it though.
He got 5.
And he can do it in a way where
then.
then he can also do it in a way where he dances around. He won't call you out directly, but if you know him, you know who he's talking about.
But it's like he called, like, the fact that I saw a clip of it from the Grammys. The fact that pretty much everybody in the fucking audience was calling Drake a pedophile and singing that shit. It's like, listen, Drake's career is dead. And honestly, if Kendrick were to say something, which again I have no expectations on it. If he does, no, that shit's gonna be fucking cool. Like, that's gonna be a message, a statement to me in terms of all this. And like, he's well within his rights to say what he wants because it's freedom of speech. Well, people can't be like, blah blah blah, he's mad because he's black. I'm like, no, it's because you want to just disrespect people of color by doing shit.
It's freedom of speech as long as you agree with what I'm saying. So, and the thing is, again, stuff that shouldn't be political. Your basic human right, basic human dignity, the right to treat another fellow human being, because under the skin, we all bleed the same bloody color, which is red. We all have the same blood that runs through our veins. We all have the same type of feet that goes. We all are the same person other than what we look like on the top. And that is one of the things that you want to stand down. You want to double down, build your empire on, which is on the backs of other people who you feel beneath you because they don't look like you. This is one of the first steps that really gets me under my skin. I don't really come in with news, but right now I'm going to go ahead and spit some facts. This is some soft BS right here. This is some really soft crap from the NFL for a really soft man that's coming to the game because he can't stand seeing another black person do something that he can't do in his entire freaking life.
Yes, sir. Yes, fucking sir.
That man doesn't do anything to help anybody but himself.
And even then, that's a stretch. That's all right.
He just likes to shoot himself in the foot. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
And that's why he didn't go to the fucking war. Oh, my bone spurs, bitch. Anywho.
All right, moving on.